What's going on YouTube, and hello my tackle hoarders out there. APFA here again, and today for you I have a Tackle Warehouse unboxing and I guess an unbagging from Cabela's. It was old APFA's birthday not too long ago, so I was able to get some lures for my birthday. Obviously a Tackle Warehouse order. Got a gift certificate for my local Cabela's, so I'm just going to go through and show you guys what I got. First thing I got is they had their 5-inch jerk minnow on sale. I got a couple of bags of those. This is the green pumpkin pearl laminate. Pull one out for you guys. Basically, it's just a fluke style minnow. Like I said, I had a gift certificate, so went ahead and thought, what can I get for 20 bucks? So I think I did alright. That's the green pumpkin pearl laminate. Basically, like I said, it's a fluke style bait. On the back there, I don't know if the camera can pick it up or not, you got a hook pocket there, and also you have the slotted belly for rigging. So I picked up that bag. That's a 10-pack, like I said, for $3, so you can't go wrong there. Next product I picked up is also another bag of the jerk shads. This is the real shad color. A little bit different there than the green pumpkin pearl laminate there. It's more of a black with a copper color to it and like a pearl belly. A little bit different color, more natural color, I guess. So just rig those up on a 4-aught EGW weightless and see what happens with those. Haven't seen any real reviews on these, so I'll just have to take them out, test them out, see how well they do. I'm sure they'll catch fish. Then I also got a couple of bags of the Young Swimming Dinger. Basically just a Yum Dinger with a boot tail on the back. This is watermelon red flake. You guys keep up with the channel, you know that's one of my favorite colors to throw. I'll pull one out for you guys. Just your standard dinger with that boot tail on there. So I guess basically you could work it like a swim bait or even like a dinger. I don't know about whacking rigging these or anything like that. I'll just throw it on a 4-aught EGW in a small weight, a 16th, maybe an 8th, probably somewhere in there, just to get a slower fall rate on those. And then I also picked up another bag of the Swimming Dingers. This is the watermelon pearl laminate, which I think is a very natural color. I like the pearl bellies on a lot of my baits, just to give it more realistic look of a bait fish. Paddle tail there, a little bit of black flake in there, the pearl belly. And then also I picked up a some terminal tackle. It's split ring pliers with a braid cutter on it. I've used that already. It works very well, so I'm happy with that. I believe it was an Eagle Claw, and that was around $10. So now we will move into the Tackle Warehouse order. I got everything pretty much separated in here, the companies, so we'll just get started. It's going to be a lot of the same type of baits, just different companies. The first thing I got up is the Gambler Burner Worm. This is a 7-inch, and this is the icebreaker color. That's the belly, that's the back, and then you can see it's got that big cut tail on there, like that. The belly is kind of a pearl laminate with some blue flake, and then you have like a brownish with gold flake on top. I got a lot of these style of lures. I picked up a sample bag of the cutter worm from Strike King, and it's basically the same style like that. This is a 7-inch. I don't know if I said that or not. You get a big hefty worm. I was really impressed with that cut tail on there, so I decided that I'll go ahead and get in that game. I usually end up throwing paddle tail ribbon tail worms, so I wanted to get into these cut tail worms and see how well I do on those. Another bag of the burner worm. This is the Gold Rush color. This is a little bit darker color. The belly on this is a green pumpkin, it looks like, with some gold flake, and the top of it is almost like a June bug. So, seen that color before, I just can't remember. Bama bug, maybe? I'm not really 100% sure on that. But they look like good natural colors to work, and they got a strong garlic smell to them, which I'm happy about with those. So obviously, you saw how big the profile was on those. Those are going to be for a bigger fish. I'll probably use a 7/0, 6 or 7/0. Weightless on these is a big hefty worm. You won't need a lot of weight on that. I know you can buzz these across the surface like a buzz bait. You know, get that tail to kick up right underneath the surface to create a disturbance like that. We'll probably wait a couple of months. It's May right now. We still have fish spawning right now. So I'll probably wait a month or two out of the post spawn to probably use those, since they're such a big bulkier bait. Alright, so now we're into some Yum products here. And I've got a couple of bags of the Thumping Dingers. Which is your dinger with a cut tail on there. You can see, there we go, right there. So as you're dragging this through, obviously that tail's thumping away, making a disturbance in the water. This is just the black with blue laminate. So you got the blue belly, and then you got the black with some blue flake in there. Next one, next color I got there, same thing, the Thumping Dinger. I have it in Red Bug, which is a new color for me to try. I heard a lot of good things about Red Bug. If you don't know what Red Bug is, that's Red Bug. Red with blue flake in it. We'll leave that one out just for a minute. And the next one I got is I got the Watermelon Pearl Laminate. I'll show you guys that. Same as that Thumping Dinger. I mean that Swimming Dinger. But I just got it in this Thumping Dinger. Same idea with these, is probably a 4/0 with like an 1/8 or a 1/16, and just stop and start to retrieve to the boat, get it up, coming down, you know, almost like that yo-yo effect. Next thing I got a bunch of Zoom products. And what I got in the Zoom we'll start with is the Ultravive Speed Worm. I'll show you one of those. And the first color we got is Watermelon Candy Red. Same style of worm, just in a different company. I love my Zoom stuff, you guys know that. A lot of great reviews on Tackle Warehouse for this, so I decided to give these a shot. I picked up the Yum, the Thumping Dingers, because I was told that it's basically the same worm, just at a cheaper price. And I think it was like $3 for a 10-pack there, and these Zooms were a 15-pack for around $5. So it's still a pretty good deal. Next color I got is the June Bug Red. Next one up is gooseberry. This is your gooseberry, which is a purple, a little bit of black with some blue flake in there. So good for murkier, more stained water. And then the last color I got in those is Redbug. So this is Zoom's Redbug. And this is Yum's Redbug. So basically the same color. Basically looks like the same worm. This is the Yum. This is the Zoom. Just a little thicker in the body of the Zoom right here, and the tail is a little bit stiffer. You can see on that Yum one that J is falling down a little bit, so you probably get a harder thump in the water with the Zooms. But for $3 for the Yum, you can't go wrong with that. So next products I got from Zoom was the Magnum Ultravive Speedworm. This is Redbug. I just got it in a larger color, and you can see how bigger this worm is compared to the original. Like I said, some of these larger ones, let me see how thick that is too. These will be used later on in the summer because the fish become more active out of post-spawn, more aggressive to try to catch bigger fish. The smaller ones will still catch bigger fish, but you just catch more numbers with those. Last color I got there is Watermelon Red. That's Watermelon Red. I'll give you guys a quick comparison from the Magnum to the Standard. Much thicker, almost I'd say about a ½ inch longer. You can see how much thicker that is. Bigger body, thick too also. So, like those burner worms, I'll throw these fatter worms probably with no weight on it or very little weights at all. Next thing we got the Bass Assassin and Ding Dong. Same concept of worm, just I think a lot more aggressive in the tail. This color here is Okeechobee. You can see how big that cut tail is. Just separated. It comes connected. Just pull it apart real easy, like that. If you don't know what Okeechobee is, it's a blue with the blue flake, and then the belly is a green pumpkin with black flake in it. So I picked up a bag of those to try out, and then I also got another bag in red shad. It's a darker color, hard to pick up on camera because my lighting stinks, but we're working on that. Red shad it looks like a June bug on top, and then you have a dark red with some more blue flake on the bottom. Of course, I read the reviews. This is a top color in a lot of different companies. So, I mean, I've thrown red shad before. Not the red shad green, but the red shad. I did okay with that. So I picked those up, give those a try. And then the last thing we got is we got a couple of bags of Culprit. This is the 7-inch Fat Max worm, which is a ribbon tail worm. But very aggressive. That is the tail. You can see how thick that is. Not your traditional ribbon tail, but still a ribbon tail. This is Okeechobee. You can really see the Okeechobee now. That's the top. That's the bottom. That green pumpkin or watermelon with the blue. Something also the Texas rig. Swim back, stop and start technique. Just to keep the thing swimming. And last but not least, the last bag of lures I got is also the Fat Max again. And this is a Trophy Hunter. Well, I really like the tail on that. Looks real natural. Trophy Hunter is kind of like a June bug on the bottom. Watermelon red on top. And then it transitions. I don't know if the light is correct, but that's a purple in the tail, not a blue. It looks blue on the camera right now. So that thumping through the water is going to create a good action, especially with that tail. But that's all I got. I had some technical difficulties with the camera. I'm sorry about that. But that'll do it though. That's all I got. Old APFA got for his birthday. All this stuff I gotta get packed, put away, go through, make sure all the tails are good on everything. Nice and straight. If not, I'll repair them. I did a video on that. If you guys go back into the my channel there, I got a video on the fluke repair. The same thing with your ribbon tails and craws and creature baits and all that stuff. So that's a little unboxing I got for my birthday. I really appreciate you guys checking out the video. Go check out the channel. I'd appreciate that too. Maybe subscribe if you know, like the video, share this video. I really do appreciate it. Or would appreciate it. Like I said, I really like you guys, you know, your feedback with the videos. So leave a comment below. You got the little subscribe button down here. I make it real easy for you. But anyways, once again, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode. Thanks.